Bitcoin is a bubble. It's tulips. The bubble in tulips in Amsterdam in 1630. That bubble in Amsterdam, where is the centre of the global flower industry today? It is in Holland. The Netherlands has been the centre of the global flower industry for 400 years. That tulip bubble brought 400 years of prosperity to Amsterdam. So to call it tulips is actually a compliment, it's not an insult. And then you go, what is a bubble? A bubble is a bull market in which you don't have a position. It is a psychological way of justifying that you didn't invest in something to call it a bubble. So you can call it a bubble and you can dismiss it, but the potential of Bitcoin to be the default cash system of the internet and the default savings vehicle of the internet is so extraordinary, I would argue that the risk is not owning Bitcoin, the risk is not owning Bitcoin. Everyone should have an allocation in their portfolio. And don't try and use the fact that I don't understand it as an excuse. Because most people don't understand how the combustion engine works and they still own a car. Most people don't understand hypertext transfer protocol and they still use the internet.
As you could tell from that clip, Bitcoin is not tulips. Welcome back to a brand new episode of Gen Z BTC. It's me, Satoshi Guapamoto, and today I'm here to bury the very old saying that Bitcoin is tulips, Bitcoin's a bubble. All right, this is FUD Fridays, where we clear up all the fear, uncertainty, and doubt surrounding Bitcoin. And today we're going over the tulip bulb FUD. Okay. And this is a pretty easy one to break down. All right, I'm not going to take all day with this video. This should be short and sweet so that you guys can get on with your day and enjoy your weekends. Let's look at tulips. This is what the tulip bulb chart looked like, right? The price of tulips was going up. People were like, oh man, I need some tulips. I'm going to invest in them. I'm going to invest in them. And then, oh no, wait. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my God. Bruh, that looks like the, basically every altcoin. Look up every altcoin chart. Right? And then zoom out on the maximum that you can look at. That's what basically every altcoin chart looks like. You know what I'm saying? Then we have Bitcoin, right? What does the Bitcoin chart look like? All right. Especially when we look at it from a logarithmic scale, it looks something like this. It keeps going up and to the right. It's kind of weird, right? Why is this happening? Why is this happening? Because what people want to happen, right, is they want to see this and be like, oh, well, it can't keep going up forever. It has to go down. It has to go down to zero. It has to. Well, why is that? You ask them, well, why? Well, because I don't know. It's going up too much. It has to go to zero. I don't know. I didn't do any research. I just saw someone online say it. So I guess it must be true. I mean, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what these guys sound like, dude. This is absolutely insane. All right. There's people who were saying, oh, Amazon, look at it. Oh, it's going up too much. Oh, it's a bubble. Someone stop it. Yeah. And it's still going up today. Wonder why. It's almost like people use the service. Like, are you truly that arrogant? All right. Oh, Microsoft, it's a bubble. Apple, it's a bubble. The S&P 500, it's a bubble. The NASDAQ, it's a bubble. The whole universe is a bubble. And when it comes to fiat money, yes, that's actually kind of true. Okay, there is a little bit of credence to what they're saying there, but they don't understand why they're saying it, right? If you say that everything is a bubble because the debt-based monetary system is built upon fake money, okay, then maybe you have a case and we can have a conversation. But you're just saying it's a bubble because it's too high and you didn't buy any, and now you're coping. Okay, you want to feel better about being a bad trader and a bad investor who doesn't know what they're talking about. So you just want to say, oh, it's a bubble. I mean, I don't know. It's a bubble, guys. Come on. Isn't it obvious? Look at it. The chart just keeps going up and 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 up. And global adoption keeps going up. And the amount of Bitcoin wallets being used keeps going up. And the amount of states that are adopting it keeps going up. And pension funds keep going up. The amount of hedge funds that are buying it keeps going up. It's clearly a bubble, guys. People keep using it. Look at the iPhone. Look how many iPhones exist and people use iPhones. It must be a bubble. So it's just completely insane. I'm just ranting at this point, but bubbles don't keep going up forever, multiple times over and over in a row after correcting. All right. That's what a healthy price chart looks like. Okay. This is what bubbles look like. They go up and they never come back. Okay. Pets.com. Pets.com was part of the .com bubble. Where is that at? Where is it? Oh, it went to zero. Okay. Perfect. Nice. And again, like there's going to be a crypto bubble. All right. And it will pop. And the crypto bubble is going to leave behind Bitcoin as the winner take all in the game, okay? And then all the other ones are going to be forgotten, all right? People are going to look back and they're going to be like, man, I can't believe I put all my money into XRP like that and then lost all my bands like an idiot. Oh man, I can't believe that. You know, my taxi driver and the shoe shine boy were telling me to buy XRP and I did it because I just wanted to fit in and I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know how it was used at all, but I just bought it and then it went to zero. And now looking back so many years later, I should have just bought Bitcoin and held it. Like, yes, there are .com companies that are still around. Yeah, they own the entire market share. Yeah, that's how that works. Okay. Most of the .com companies, they all went to zero. All right. 90% of them went to zero. 99% of them went to zero. And then there's 1% left and they own the entire market. Bitcoin's the 1% of the crypto bubble mania that will be left. And all the other ones are pretty much going to go to zero. Okay. That's how that works. You know what I'm saying? And Bitcoin is much different because there's actually a great utility that comes from Bitcoin. That's why so many people continue to adopt it, right? Part of the utility is you can take it anywhere in the world, all right? It's a global currency. You can't really take the pound sterling over to the United States, try paying for groceries with that. Not gonna work, all right? But what you can do is you can very easily transfer your Bitcoin into any currency, no matter where you go, right? Another thing that's great about Bitcoin, it has no maintenance cost. All right, real estate, it's really cool, but if you don't do upkeep on your real estate, you're going to lose all of your money, okay? Bitcoin has no maintenance cost. And then just another one off the top of my head very easily, it stores value over time. This is a chart that's not just storing your value, it's growing your value over time. That's why people want to hold on to Bitcoin for long time periods because they don't want to get poorer, okay? That's half of everything. There's making money and then there's keeping money. Keeping the money is half of everything. That's what Bitcoin does. Bitcoin does half of everything, you know? So we'll see. At the end of the day, if you don't believe that, then just keep sitting on the sidelines and keep calling it tulips. People are going to send this video to you. They're going to say the same arguments, you know, and you're just going to sit there and you're going to be poor, right? You're going to keep getting poorer over time. You might say, no, I make $100,000 a year. Yeah, first off, you're poor, by the way. $100,000 a year, brokey. And then secondly, if you're getting paid in dollars, yeah, you're poor. Sorry. Why don't you take all your dollars and put them under your mattress? Since it's so great you get paid $100,000 a year. Why don't you put them all under your mattress? We'll see how that works out for you. Best of luck. Unfortunately for you, you're going to be getting poorer compared to the people who make $30,000 a year and only buy Bitcoin with their money, right? The people who have Bitcoin as their savings account are going to have exponentially more money than you because you cannot keep up with them. Their store of value asset is appreciating against your store of value asset. Your dollars go down, Bitcoin goes up. Pretty simple to understand, pretty easy. If you guys enjoyed that video, then make sure you leave a like, drop a comment, all right? Subscribe to the channel. I got more stuff like this coming out almost every day, you know, and share it with someone who might find it interesting. If they say that Bitcoin is tulips or it's a bubble or whatever, send them this video. It should be pretty obvious that it's just not the case. That's just what people say when they don't buy something, right? As soon as they get involved, as soon as they understand what Bitcoin is, as soon as they buy it, oh no, it's not a bubble anymore. Funny how that works, right? Once you study it, you realize that it's not a bubble. It's not because you own it that it automatically becomes not a bubble. Okay, do some research. You start to figure out, oh, this is a asset with a capped supply. Nothing else like that exists. And the only way to create supply is to increase the price and hopefully get people to sell. There's no other way to meet the demand, right? So pretty simple. Thanks for watching and I'll catch you on the next one. Stack sats or die trying.